the Trump administration is in the midst of the most serious self-inflicted wounds through economic policy that the United States is engaged in since the Second World War, that there is a reasonable debate to be had about the virtues of free trade versus protectionism, that there is a reasonable debate to be had about so-called neoliberal approaches to economic policy. But even if one were to accept a protectionist, non-neoliberal paradigm as the right approach to economic policy, the Trump administration's way of going about it would be indefensible. The focus on bilateral trade deficits and surpluses does not follow even from protectionist economic logic. The idea of implementing reciprocal tariff policies using methods that make no use of any explicit data on tariffs or other trade barriers is bizarre, to put it charitably. The extent to which policy is being communicated in ways that are erratic and inconsistent is almost calculated to do economic damage. And the singling out of traditional allies like your country for new trade punishments while placing no tariffs at all on Russia is almost historically inconceivable. It is difficult to imagine a greater strategic economic gift to China than the one that we are providing. There are many ironies in history. Of all the columns that I have read in the last week, perhaps the one I found most incisive was Martin Wolf's suggestion that we are engaged in a kind of cultural revolution of eating our own in the United States, with potentially catastrophic consequences going forward. And so nothing about the Biden administration or a discussion of the Biden administration's economic policy should divert us from a common recognition of the degree of strategic error in which we are currently engaged.